Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the 19th episode of Dororo. Now, previous episode, man, we just had it all go down. Talamaru, Mutsu, Hyogo after Hyakki. As we saw, Hyakki was taking him on three. We had Itachi and his men getting just taken out. Itachi as well. Shark Boy with his kind of last resort. It just all went down pretty much in the previous episode. And yeah, like I said, Itachi got it. It looks like Talamaru, Mutsu, and Hyogo like retreated. They fled. I think just assuming that whoever was here, like most of the people died. Maybe they think including Hyakki or just whoever else. We know obviously Hyakki's still alive. Dororo found the treasure as well, and I think Dororo like took a little bit of it, and they didn't even like they just left it. Like they don't know what I don't know if they're gonna come back to that. If that's not even gonna be an important thing, they're just gonna let it sit there in the end or what. But they're kind of leaving it or abandoning the treasure for now. So we'll see what happens with that in the future because that is one of the big questions about this series. And the old man brought that up a couple episodes ago. Like even if you do get that wealth, that treasure, that money, what are you gonna do with it? What's gonna happen with your life? And also he asks those similar questions just in a different way to Hyakki. Like, what is he going to do when he gets his body back, right? So, two big questions that our two main characters are dealing with here. But the previous episode, definitely the best episode in terms of the action animation and just all of that. It was spectacular. I would even say, though, besides that, it was one of the best episodes of Dororo. There's been a lot of good episodes. It was one of the better ones, I would say, definitely. So, I'm hoping we get just some kind of a chiller. It's probably impossible, but just some kind of like a more relaxing type of episode compared to at least what we had last week. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We're gonna get into this episode, everyone, and see what we got. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get into it in 3, 2, 1, play. I heard it's a comedy one. I hope so. I actually really hope so. I really hope so, man. That would be like actually glorious, especially what we've had lately. We'll see where they're heading now though because they left. They got out of there after the exhausting time that was. It's right there and then you're walking for like ever. Really, it was right there. Hyakki and horse. Hello. Right, right. But the peddler dude apparently said it was like, oh, it's not that far. But then they like, look at the horse. Oh, he needs to repair his swords. Yeah. Swordmaker's name was Munetsuna. And they're off again. They're just going, I guess, somewhere else. Well, obviously, a big part of that is going to be repairing Hyakki's swords, but they're just continuing on, right? They may not even come back to the treasure. Like that might not even be important in the end. Like as long as they have each other, Hyakki and Dororo, they might not even need the that amount of money or wealth or whatever. I could see him definitely doing something like that. So we might see a Talamaru and Hyakki like round 3 because we had round 2 with them in the previous episode. We might have a round 3. Like, man. But I mean, Hyakki was taking on all three of them. Like that shit was. I mean, with Hyakki's taking on some huge demons in the right. So not really surprised he could take them 1-on-3, but it still was like, man, sort of the mono Joku. That's exactly what they were asking him. That's exactly what they were asking him for. He's nothing of the sort. And his daughter Okawa is really ugly and has a bad personality. Why was he blushing while saying that? And I mean, it seemed like that hatchet he made was pretty good. Who's this? This man said she was ugly? Wait, is this guy blind or something? That dude we just saw? Like, bad personality and ugly? Maybe you got her mistaken for someone else? They always lie like that, but they still come to him. I mean, I guess we could listen to her or trust her, but ahead of anyone else. Hyakki. Hyakki's just, this is the classic Hyakki, grab your face, like, please fix my swords. That's just his basic greeting. That's his. I don't think she minds. Look at her. Look at her. Yo, yeah. She liked that shit. It's all good. Yo, but she is very adorable. It definitely has a good personality. She cannot get over Hyakki, huh? Whoa, look at that. Look at that mask. He probably wants to marry me too. That was their first impressions. What have you killed with those swords? What hasn't he killed? I like this Okawa girl, man. Bishamon, hey, shout out, shout out. I just think of Noragami when I hear Bishamon. Yeah, she's great. Hyotoko. Ugh. Wait, what the hell? You just use some kind of something on Hyakki or some kind of like ability or power? Or I don't even know what that was. Uh, it had to be whatever that dude. Like Hyakki doesn't know either. He's like, what? Weird. Very weird. She cannot get her eyes off him, man. Don't need what? The swords? The swords? This is our whole point of coming here. Yeah, like he did not mean to say that. It has to be what that. It has to be what that freaking whatever the heck that thing was did to him. Mister, what'd she call him? Yaki's like covering his mouth. Like I can't say anything else because I don't. I'm not meaning to say this. Hyakki? My husband. Hey, I mean, I wouldn't mind. Probably. I don't know. I wouldn't want to. She'd be in definitely some danger. We've already saw what's happened to some characters that have got close to these two and been. Yeah. I don't. I wouldn't want to see another one. I will be with Okawa. Huh? I quit. He's saying everything. No, 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 no. He's saying everything like the opposite of what boss. That was trippy. Yeah, so whatever that freaking demon or whatever the heck that thing was, like, is making him say the opposite of. And Dororo has no idea. We, the viewer, do, but I don't think they really know what's like. Wait, now he's or she, now she's doing it too. Take that. So that might be happening with a lot of the people in this place, I guess. Because when that dude like was saying that she was like ugly and had a bad personality, he was blushing while saying that. So I'm like, but Dororo's gonna take this. Don't take this too much to heart, Dororo. You have to find it kind of odd, like out of nowhere, Hyakki's being like this, like you know, like he just met this girl, dude, just got here. It truly is only bad things to come now. Only bad things to. Congratulations, only bad things are going to come to you. Like, yeah, they're all saying, or a lot of them are saying the opposite, I guess, or just it's the other way around. Look at the. No. I mean, I like this girl, but to get married, nah, 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 nah. Come on, now. This quickly too. No, I didn't mean to say that. Oh, what am I saying? Now, are they making him or her? I keep. Oh man, I that's a bad habit of mine. Like, are they making like her and her dad, or is it that freaking thing we saw on top of the place? that is behind all this. Upset, not happy, angry or upset. I don't really expect Dororo to pick up on something like because Dororo's just like a kid. He's young, right? Like even though it's happening so suddenly, it's just we could obviously Hyaki's not being Hyaki. Like obviously, but like Dororo is like look how ugly you work. Such a or you look such a plain girl. You put this to waste. How ugly. Like, I'm thinking the swords aren't going to come now. Like with all this, like you're gonna have to go get them. Like no, don't throw them away. Some of these masks like remind me of the masks from like Kimetsu no Yaiba. Oh, that's the blacksmith. Wow, it looks like it's done to me. Looks incredible, clean as hell. Dororo's taking this really like to heart, but now this like I feel like after this is all said and done, they're gonna be like laughing about this though. Like when Dororo finds out what's actually happening here. We don't even really know specifically yet. We just know they're saying the opposite of what. Aw, poor Dororo. So confused, so conflicted. Nothing is more important to a sword. Wow, I kind of respect that. My deal is to make a sword that makes fighting cease. Sword that makes the enemy see that they're no match and give up. Wow. I kind of respect that. Not kind of, I really do. Powers. Oh, the masks. Oh, shit. The swords will come here. The swords will come here. So if he has the if Dororo has the mask, then Yeah, this freaking thing. So did the mask like repel it? Take that. Oh, what a coincidence. Oh, now Hyakki's gonna attack Dororo. Oh no. Oh no, no. Oh, oh geez, don't kill her now. I don't. Why am I doing this? I don't want to do. I don't want to do this. Like what? Yo, get rid of this. Get rid of this motherfucker. Jeez. See, look at that reaction on Hyakki's. Like Hyakki didn't want to do that. Hyakki didn't mean. So now Dororo gets it. Yeah, and now it all makes sense. The masks. Ah, wow. So that's why, like, in their place, you were saying the opposite of everything because they had all those masks in there and whatnot. No, Yaki's like, no, this is not happening anymore. What is it? That means no marriage. It's not happening. Oh, this is the guy who was saying like, oh, oh. I was kind of like, I could kind of tell that like this was maybe a dude that actually had a thing for her when he was like kind of poking in and saw the two of them and said that like. And Hyaki's gonna be happy because he has his swords back, new and improved. The swords are gonna come. They're coming here. The swords are here. Everyone's happy. They've been through harsh fates no normal human could even imagine. Not over for them yet, yeah. Damn. Harsh but true. I like the blacksmith. I like this the daughter too. These two are pretty awesome, man. Even though we've only had one episode with them, like. Aww. And they continue on. We look happy. Everyone's happy for now. It'd be a miracle if they were happy the rest of the series. You know what I'm saying? But probably not the case. That was like I was saying at the beginning. I kind of wanted an episode that was more like relaxed. I wasn't really expecting comedic fully for the most part. Now I did get a little like because Dororo was actually like taking it like fully to heart, like what was going on, but for the most part, like it was like actually really more laid back, pretty comedic. The comedy was actually really good. Probably the most comedy we've had in Dororo just from one episode. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoyed it though. This is kind of a nice change of pace, something I wanted after the previous episode, and it delivered. It delivered, I would say. So Hyaki's got his swords repaired now. Really like the blacksmith guy. Really also like the daughter too. What was her name? Okawa. She was adorable. And I mean, if Hyaki didn't have Dororo, then I mean, like he said though, she doesn't really have a place to with him to begin with. But like she's definitely like wife material, like in the future. You know what I'm saying. But Hyaki has Dororo. I'm not saying they're gonna get like married or something, but that's I think you guys know what I'm saying. So, this is a good episode. This is fun though. This is fun. It was kind of like we knew they were saying the opposite, and I guess we kind of had an idea of what was going on because of that ghoul that like did that to Hyaki, but we didn't really know about the masks. Like we saw the masks, but we didn't really know like I guess what they did. And we found out in the end what they were actually protecting them and that whole thing. So this little ghoul was freaking causing mischief around the village, and some people were actually saying what they meant, and then there were some people who were saying the opposite. Like most of them were saying the opposite. Like they were saying Okawa looked ugly and had a bad personality, and oh, you look so ugly in that outfit. Like, so, so it was kind of funny. It was kind of goofy, man. I liked it though. I liked it. Um, Something we don't really get too much in this series in Dororo, like more so comedic driven episodes. So I appreciate this. I appreciate this because it's not probably gonna last. They're all saying everyone's happy, we're happy. Next episode, things might go to shit again, right? Like it might not be so happy, or right? I don't know. We'll see. We only have a couple more episodes to go, but I hope it ends off on a happy note. I hope everyone's happy in the end. We'll see though. We'll see. So. Good episode. Good episode. I like the characters we had in here. Although we didn't spend much time with them, it was like just this one episode, right? I like what we had with this. Kind of the more so, just like a lot of episodes we have in Dororo in the past, where it's more so like that episodic type of format, just continuing on the journey, going to a different village, dealing with a certain scenario revolving around a ghoul or a demon, whatever the case may be. So that was kind of an example of that again, but this was more comedic, and I liked it for sure. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Dororo. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.